Hi all, welcome Southern Power Request. I'm Adam. Great to have you back for the weekly vlog. And excuse the slight lateness again. I actually spent 2 hours in traffic early getting from Romford to Canvey. To those of you local will know the struggle. Those of you that aren't, Romford's about 25 miles from Canvey. So yeah, go figure. Anyway, I'm here and I'm recording this vlog. So yeah, what's going down? The first things first, we were due to do a vlog tomorrow night, our first round table. Unfortunately, one of the teams had a bereavement or bereavement in her within her flock, unfortunately. So obviously got other matters to attend. We are going to try and do a live stream tomorrow night, but it won't be a round table. Once we're all back up to speed, then we will do it, and obviously I'll let you know in due course. So yes, we're going to do a live stream of some description tomorrow night, but it won't be a round table as promised. So but I'll keep you posted. What else has been going on? Now, quite a lot actually. Something I didn't mention last week. But did annoy me somewhat. YouTube is still getting the knickers in the twist over some of the content that I've done. Now, they do take their time, which is why it's quite surprising. But I actually got a warning. And what it was, back in 2 years ago, we had a by-election in South and West, because obviously we lost David Amos, and I was kind of hoping there was two local fellas that put their names in the hat for the to be considered. Unfortunately, CCHQ weren't interested, and they dropped in someone else who happened to live in Kent. So I was like, oh, good one, you know. I mean, I've met our current MP. She seems quite pleasant, you know, seems nice enough. I haven't really had to deal with her though, like I have with David, so I can't comment on that respect. But it just seemed a bit disrespectful, really, to go over local candidates' heads and drop in someone who isn't. So, with that in mind, there was other smaller parties and so on who put the hats into the ring to stand for the by-election. I got involved with English Democrats. Initially, just a bit of pearls of wisdom from my experience with the area, and you know, from what dealings I've had politically. And yeah, I did get a bit more involved than what I intended to. But anyway, Graham, who was the guy that was standing against Anna Firth, and also all the other candidates, he gave a speech in Warrior Square Park, and Kate Shemirani come down as well, who she's very interesting, I will give her that. She's not quite my cup of tea. I can't quite put my finger on it, but yeah, as I say, but I do appreciate what she says and things. So, but I think she gave a bit of a talk anyway. Anyway, I was standing there, I was filming it, put it up on YouTube. That was it, thought no more of it. And until just over a week ago, I get an email from YouTube saying, warning, we are removing this content. Now, they've already taken down one piece of my content when I was over in Kent filming the worldwide protest. Where there was Mike Yeadon. Oh no, sorry, Mike Yeadon one's still up. But you didn't hear that, allegedly. I don't know what I can say, I've just said it. There was a video that I put up which had Anna de Boisseret, Niall McRae. Anna de Boisseret is the Lawyers for Liberty. Niall McRae is Workers of England Union. Excuse the dog, I swear that dog never goes indoors. And the other guy was Mick Stott of Gardens 300, which is all about common law. So anyway, I'd filmed that. He got up on my channel, and it had been about 2 years when YouTube suddenly gone, oh, we don't like this, we're removing it. You know, didn't even give me a chance to pull the video myself. I just took it and said, you know, it's probably an oversight on your part, blah, 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 no more action will be taken. This time, they sent me a warning. Basically, if they come across any more content that they don't like, I'll get a strike. So I've had to put all my videos in that playlist on private. I can't have them public. It's a bit by the by, really, because they've been up for a couple of years now, and most of us know the score on what's been happening. You know, the likes of myself were ahead of the curve at the time. We suffered through it, you know, friends and family disowned us and all that sort of thing. But, you know, we stuck to our beliefs and we put out what we saw. So the good thing is that the information that was in, particularly the video with Anna, Mick and Niall, the information that was within those videos had already got out. So anyone that needed the relevant advice was able to get it and hopefully save their skins, save their jobs, the health and, you know, whatever else. So, you know, although it's frustrating, the info had already got out to the people who needed it. You know, and now it's old news. So, yeah, it's frustrating that they pulled it. Well, hey ho. As I said, they then pulled the footage I took of Graham giving his speech and Kate, and they pulled it, sent me an email, said, this is a warning. If we find any more content, basically, in uncertain terms, within the next 90 days, then you'll get a strike. So I'm like, oh, bloody hell. Because I know I've got other bits in there, so I've just had to put every video in that collection in private, not for public viewing. Hopefully that'll be all I need to do. But what really got me was I had to do a training session, and oh my god, it was I was seething. Basically saying, the questions in there were basically saying you should only trust the mainstream media, you should only trust qualified doctors, you know, basically anyone that's, the only information that's correct is from trusted sources, putting it simply. So I had to go through that, done, and yeah, and they said, you know, if anything else crops up in 90 days, then you'll get a strike, and then you've got to wait an additional whatever for that strike to come off. That's where we are. Really frustrating, very annoying. Anyway, that's what happened last week. I didn't mention it, but it came to my mind today, so I'll mention it now. Yeah. Anyway, on the regards to the political thing, some of you may have seen my Facebook. Yes, and I think I might have mentioned it, but I have stood for councillor at the elections last week. I got 61 votes for St Luke's Ward in Southend. I was only 8 votes behind the Lib Dem candidate, and I literally was a last minute. I literally fielded myself as a candidate literally about 4 weeks before the vote was due. So I literally went down as what we call paper candidate. I was there on the ballot sheet, but I hadn't campaigned for it. And I've still got 61 votes. Obviously, I was way off the main two, Labour and Conservatives. It was Labour that won the seat. But yeah, it's a start, and with a bit of luck, when the elections come up again, not next year, but 2026, hopefully I'll be able to stand again. A bit of luck for the Heritage. I do like the Heritage Party. When I stepped away from the Conservatives a couple of years ago, it was firstly to do with how they were treating my industry, the leisure industry. You know, I lost my DJ work for 18 months. That was 15 grand or so just down the drain, and that was it. I couldn't even get help, self-employed help, because I had a daytime job. When I tried applying for it, they said, because your daytime earnings are more than the profits from your self-employment, you don't get zilch. So I'm like, thanks for that. So I'm now doing one job, I'm on 60% of my earnings, and to top it off, my daytime job, excuse me, I've still got a niggly cough still sitting there. So I'm now working at 60% of my income, and I'm doing what's classed as a key worker's job. So yeah, you'll just carry on, and you know, and we'll just kick you in the nuts even more. So it was that, and then the business, you know, with not considering the two local. I think I already quit by then, but that was just a bit of confirmation that, you know, if you're not going to consider two really good local candidates, one of them helped me get the Southend Shakedown back on in 2019. I thought, do you know what? This party isn't for me anymore. And I've helped several councillors get elected. I don't regret that at all. I know the guys that, you know, they're generally decent, sensible, and all the rest of it. But I could not live with staying with a party that would kick my industry and will drop in their preferred candidates to an area for voting. So yeah, that's where we were. So yes, I stood for heritage. Happy to do so, and I'll do it again. And next time I will actually campaign. We'll see where we go, and hopefully we can get the people that are disenfranchised to maybe think, oh, hang on, maybe it is worth putting my cross against someone who's generally gives a monkeys about the area, because the voting turnout in St Luke's was like 20%. That was really bad. You know, and I think the highest in Southend was like 30%, which is about the average across the country. So just got to get people start trusting, or not trusting politics, but trusting people who are going in it and who don't want to be involved with the uni party, as it were. The uni party being Conservative, Labour, Lib Dem, Green, all that. Yeah, so that's where we are. Hopefully I'm not waffling too much. Content at the moment, I am actually editing. It does help when I don't get these late finishes. Actually, the last few days I've been getting over this cough. It is shifting now, thankfully. But it's been really annoying. It's really knocked me out of sorts. I was supposed to go to Hastings yesterday, meet a mate down there, but I didn't wake up till sort of 10:30 or something stupid. It was a bit late to go then, and as I heard, it pissed down with rain. So it wouldn't have done me any good anyway. But hey ho. Yeah, I'm working on the content at the moment. Harwich Fault stuff I'm currently working through. Hopefully I'll get that up within the next week or two. I'll keep you updated. So yeah, just to recap, the round table we won't be doing tomorrow night, because one of the team they've had a bereavement to deal with, so they won't be able to make it. But the rest of us, or the trio that's left, we will get out somewhere and do an on-site live stream. Fingers crossed. But watch this channel and you'll see. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Love and light. God bless you all. Bye bye.